Margaret Yourcenar, aka Marguerite Coirincourt, was born in Bruxelles in 1903. Born to a French father and a Belgian mother, she traveled extensively in Europe and the East before settling on the island of Mont Desert in the United States, where she died in 1987. She studied Greek, Latin and Italian, and in 1921, at the age of 18, she published her first literary work, followed by many others, including the Memoirs of Adrian, which was awarded the Prix de la Critique. Adrian was born in Italica, Spain on 24 January 76 AD. He loved Greek culture but also the greatness of the Roman Empire. He had a career in the army and at the age of 40, when Emperor Trajan died of illness, he was chosen as his successor because it was his cousin. During his empire, Adrian adopted a new policy with strict laws, especially towards the army. He died in Baia on 10 July 138. The novel The Memoirs of Adrian is organized in 6 parts, including a prologue and an epilogue, and is a series of letters addressed by the elderly and sick emperor to his young friend Marcus Aurelius, then 17, who because of his young age could not become his successor, because Adrian does not consider him mature enough, and at last as successor to Adrian was initially chosen, Antonius the Pius. The first letter, Animula Vagula Blandula, is written in the present of Adrian's life. In the letter, he talks about his physical condition. He is 60 years old and he suffers from an incurable disease that is causing his death. He talks about his youth, about the activities he practiced, and about the Greek and Latin literature that fascinated him. The second letter, Varius Multiplex Multiformis, talks about the words of his empire, humanity, freedom and happiness. He wanted to keep his empire at peace without wars between it. He wanted a free people without discrimination and happiness in his empire and his life. And his goal was diversity in unity and to keep the different population of his empire at peace. The third letter, Tellus Stabilita, said that the order on the border was nothing if I could convince a Jewish junk collector and a Greek butcher and live side by side, or that there are no borders if one doesn't manage to make different people live. Saeculum Aureum tells about the highest point of Adrian's reign, also known as Golden Age, and he understood that he should not do as his predecessors, who had expanded further the empire but keep the peace within it. Paciencia is the last part and is called so because Adrian must be successful waiting. He has already done everything possible and now he can die in peace.